Haas and Brett had an opportunity to talk with Tim Nabors, who certainly has his work cut out for him.
Well, this gives you a golden opportunity to make big waves in this particular class here at the Hurst Pro Stock Shootout, and this afternoon you're going to definitely have a run for your money.
Yeah, Rickie Smith's real tough. And if I had to say, he's probably the hardest one to beat out there, and if I beat him, things will be looking pretty good.
Well, you're only 0.03 of a second away from him in actual elapsed time, and a slight hole shot will be able to drive around that.
If I leave good and the car does fair, I've got a real good chance of beating him, but there's a lot of variables there, and it'll be hard to do.
Well, you would certainly think that Rickie Smith would be the favorite going into this round with Tim Nabors, but who knows? Anything can happen in drag racing. Smith is on the near lane, and Tim Nabors on the far lane. Let's see what happens. Nabors giving him a good run, but Smith edges him out just by a whisker.
Smith and horsepower time, the only way he edged him out was with a top speed. Let's take a look at the reaction times. Nabors actually beat Rickie Smith off the starting line. That doesn't happen very often. Now, Smith reaches down for horsepower. The speed tells the story, and he pulls it out.
Good run, Tim.
You drove right around him, 739 again, so this car is consistently in the 730s, even though we're only talking about a few runs on a brand new car.
Yeah, I'm a little uncomfortable in it. Right now, I feel a little better now we got that round over, so I get back on my lights, maybe.
And Billy Ewing from Snellville, Georgia, second fastest qualifier, getting set to go against Jerry Haas from St. Louis, Missouri. And again, Haas has his work cut out for him. Here's Brett.
Jerry, your driving has improved tremendously this year, and your runner-up finish at the IHRA World Nationals has got to give you a big morale boost coming into this all-important event.
Well, it just takes a lot of hard work, and people like Doug Williams helping me with the car, and Todd Beavis, my crew guy, things like that. You know, it just takes a team effort to do this.
Who do you consider the biggest challenge coming into the shootout?
The biggest challenge for me is beating Billy Ewing first round.
And we are in quarterfinal action. Ewing on the left and Haas on the right. And Haas gets a good hole shot, but here comes Ewing, and Ewing beats him by about a nose.
Once again, that top mile an hour is what's paying off, Bob. It'll be, look at the reaction times as Ewing is off the line first, should be out ahead of Haas. At the very top end, you'll see Haas begin to pull, and that will tell the story. Here's Brett.
Well, Billy, you told us that this car's got the power. It ran 194.38 miles an hour, but the difference was an 0.08 of a second hole shot. Haas ran 738 and lost to your 741.
Oh, that's real good. I'm glad I got that hole shot. Definitely helped me.
It would have been a different story had you not had the hole shot.
That's true.
Well, the car, like you said, is running near record speeds, and you just beat the national speed record holder, so that'll put you in the semis with the Ewing brothers Camaro.
Yes, I definitely hope we win this Hurst Shootout this weekend.
Well, good luck to you, guy.
Okay, thank you.
We have now our pairings for the semifinals as we've completed quarterfinal round activity. And in the semifinals, the competitors are going to be Smith, Olson, Adams, and Billy Ewing. Well, what's involved in the driving of and the preparation of a pro stock? Here is Brett Kepner.
The pro stockers we'll be seeing today during the Hurst Pro Stock Shootout are some of the most exotic in all of motorsports. These machines, although they appear to be stock automobiles, are actually built from the ground up with one purpose and one purpose only: to make it down the quarter mile in as quick an elapsed time and at as fast a speed as possible. These machines are built completely out of chrome moly tubing. These machines also feature tubing railing throughout the interior, including, of course, the all-important protective roll cage. The roll cage in this particular machine, the Pontiac Trans Am of Gary Hajek Sr. and Jr., the Norton Automotive machine, uses a funny car-style roll cage that completely envelops the driver's body. Of course, the engine of these machines is unlike any other in any form of motorsports. This particular item, a 672 cubic inch Oldsmobile engine, uses the mandatory carburetors and gasoline to produce over 1,200 horsepower. The interiors in these machines are sparse yet beautiful. This particular machine, completely done in beautiful anodized aluminum, is functional, yet obviously one of the best appearing machines in drag racing. Inside, you'll find, of course, the steering wheel, the brake pedal, the clutch pedal, the throttle pedal, and, of course, the unique planetary transmission used in these machines, this one a 4-speed transmission. In the back of the machine, the fuel cell. It only holds 3 or 4 gallons of gas, but these machines can use 1 or 2 gallons per quarter-mile run, and, of course, the batteries used to start the machine. Everything on the car, as far as body panels are concerned, with the sole exception of the roof and rear quarter panels, is fiberglass or carbon fiber. Yet when everything is put back together, these machines can be some of the most beautiful and certainly some of the quickest and fastest machines imaginable. As this machine sits in front of us completely in pieces, the question is, how do you put it back together? Well, Gary Hayjack, his father, and crewman Danny Phelps are going to show you how to put a Pro Stock back together.
And look at the speed and enthusiasm with which the crew puts the car back together. It takes no time.